Hey, what's going on everyone? Sam here with Candid Sports Cards. Today I'm gonna be checking out my first ever PSA submission. Let's see how we did. So before we get started, if you're new to this channel, which everyone should be because it's a brand new channel, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be doing lots of stuff, sports cards related here, vlogs, reviews, checking out collections, rip and wax. If you love sports cards, this is definitely the place for you. So I recently got into collecting. I've been buying, selling, trading sports cards since probably August of this past year. This is actually my first ever time submitting cards to PSA. I think right now, if you're gonna submit cards for grading for PSA, you gotta be really, really careful about what you're submitting. It has to really make sense from a number of different angles. So for me, I knew that I wanted to submit these two cards because A, I wasn't in them for very much. Even if these cards came back a 9, I was still gonna be up on my transaction. I think that's really important when submitting cards right now to PSA is you wanna make sure that even if you get a 9, you're still at least breaking even so that you're not getting in over your head with the really expensive grading fees. Now, the regular PSA submission is coming back soon, but from everything I've heard, it's gonna be at the $95 price point. So still, I would recommend only submitting cards that you think you can win on if you're gonna get a PSA 9 or above. The other cards that I would consider submitting would be older cards or vintage, where even if you get a 6, 7, 8, something like that, you're still gaining value by grading the card. So these two cards that I decided to submit, Lebron James Panini Black Copper. It's numbered to 49. I got this in a bulk deal and I've already more than made my money back on the deal. So it was basically free for me to have this card. So I wanted to send it in for grading to see if I might be able to get that 10 on it. Now these Panini Black cards are a tough grade because they do have a lot of black on them, so it's easy to get the whitening and everything on the edges. But I looked it over, I took it to my local shop. Shout out to Indie Card Exchange. Make sure to follow them on Instagram. The guy who does the grading there looked it over. He said it should probably 10, so I decided to go ahead and submit it. And as you can see, we did end up getting a 9 here on the Lebron Panini Black. A little disappointed that it didn't 10, but that being said, I think it's still worthwhile. Like I said, I wasn't in it for basically anything, so there's only one of these in a PSA 9, which is this one, and then there's 6 10s. It's only a pop 7, 9 or higher, so I think I can still get my money back, at least from the grading. If I can't sell it or flip it right away, it's no big deal. I'll just hold on to it. It's a numbered LeBron from his first year with the Lakers. Not really worried about it holding its value. So the next card was a really big one for me. I got this in a trade. I think I traded a Trae Young PSA 9 Silver Prizm Rookie for these two Conor McGregors. I got a red Prizm out of 275, and then I got this blue Prizm out of 199. And I thought that it was a pretty good trade at the time. I thought McGregor was a little bit undervalued, and I think UFC in general is pretty undervalued. I think that first year Prizm UFC stuff is just gonna keep going up and up. I looked both of them over. The red one had a little bit of a ding on the corner, so I didn't wanna submit the red one. And this blue one, I just wanted to give it a shot. Now, it looked really clean. The surface looked really good. The only thing that I was a little worried about was the centering, the top to bottom centering. Left-right centering was really good, but I know PSAs can be a little lenient on the centering, so I went ahead and submitted this Conor McGregor, and as you can see, we did end up getting the PSA 10 on the McGregor. This is a big card right now. I think that he's gonna come back, and he's one of those guys who I just don't think is ever really gonna lose much value. First year Prizm, Conor McGregor, numbered to 199. I think that the last sale was around 960 on eBay, so I'm probably gonna take it to the show and see if I can sell it for around 900. If not, again, it's a card that I'm really happy to hold on to. He really established his legacy in the UFC, so these are cards that are definitely worthwhile grading. I was super happy with my submission. I was hoping that I was gonna get 2 10s, but I was gonna be really happy if I got at least 1 10. As you can see, we got a 10 on this McGregor, so beautiful card right here. So leave a comment. What kind of cards are you submitting to PSA these days? I really wanna know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and welcome to the channel. I'm really looking forward to doing more stuff on here. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.